All right. Everything goes here. Oh my. All right, everyone. Here we are. We are going to continue our illustration. We are going to draw marine Houshou. That's actually how we Europeans actually should call that, because first comes the last name, then the first name. Hi Karen, good to be here. How are you? How's it going? How have you been? Let me just plug in my phone for charging, and there we are. We are in the half of this. We're in the half of this week. So yeah, let me know how is your week going so far. Okay. So basically we are going to continue drawing her, but we are going to actually focus on flats for now, and maybe some basic, basic stuff. So basically I have some gradients already done, like I can do this and it's already, the sky, right? So I'm feeling like maybe if I do it, like this, we have a little bit more into it. And I think that'll be better, because that way I'm going to know actually if I'm going over the lines or not, because of course we have the thing. Otherwise I would actually today use darker color. Oh my, I hope these songs are not loud. Okay, maybe that's going to be slightly better. I'm playing right now, lol. My week has been meh, but I'm excited for the weekend to see the new character leaks. Ooh, new character leaks. What new character leaks, if I may ask? So basically, surprisingly, Marine is not actually having that much skin exposed. She has some like underline here, right? So this section, her chest, all of that is going to be slightly like brown-ish tone. Kind of like a stoking material, I would suspect. So we are going to go this area in particular. And yeah, we just continue. Probably I'm going to make some screenshots to take the colors, or I can try to match it. You know, I think I can try to, you know, proceed with like collecting colors. Maybe. Like actually, you know, taking Vtubers and based off of that making thing. She's from Withering Waves. She's supposed to fight with big scissors and chainsaw. Oh, so you're waiting for the leaks for the characters from Withering Waves. Okay. I haven't played that game in a while. I have to say, Withering Waves have been much better experience than what Blue Protocol turned out to be, unfortunately. It was such a big letdown. I prefer much more my Zone Zero over most of the games. It's a bit different than usual gacha games that you have. It's gradient, by the way. Thank you. It's actually like typical for typical gradient that you get with Clip Studio Paint. So I just took the gradient this way. I'm trying to speed things up a little. So I'm using also gradients like that. There are things I've been trying to do, learn and stuff. I'm analyzing Reno Tuna's. I'm analyzing Reno Tuna's works. And I see that more and more things are not like on his streams that I've seen. Like, okay, well, usually his BP doesn't have enough gamba for you. Yes. Yes, I no gamba, not interested. Me too, on the Blue Protocol. There's no gamba. Me sad. Me turn off the game. Me not playing anymore. Oh my. Also, yeah. Yes. Zone Zero is much better, in my opinion. You don't even have that much gamba in there. There's not that much, you know, summons. Like other games have like, oh, here you are going to get that weapon, this weapon, etc. And then you have only a chance to get one character in the entire 10 pool. No, in Zone Zero, if you want to pull for the character, you are pulling for the character. If you want to pull for the items, you just pull for the items. That's it. You don't have to worry about nothing. It's not like you are going to pull for the character and not receive it. Yeah, I mean, you still have it. Right, you still have like thing, but there's at least one character. There's at least one character guaranteed. There you go. But BP has RP? Nah. Just have to go to line 1. I see. I don't know why, but today Black Parade, not Black Parade. The thing I miss is the adventuring together aspect of other MMOs. Helping other with quests, teaming up. Yeah, I think that's a bit worse. MMOs are not the same anymore, but I think you can do this in other MMOs. Like even in Wuthering Waves or in Wizard Request is like a separate solo instance. Damn. Yeah, that sucked. I know for sure that you can still, you know, do the thing. Okay, wait, I need to check one thing while I'm at it. Because Marine has heterochromia. Yes, one eye is red, one is yellow. That's what I wanted to know. So this eye is going to be yellow. What is that band called? My Chemical Romance, there we go. Recently My Chemical Romance has been hitting hard. I don't know why, it's just popping up in my recommendations. I don't even listen to bands that are reminiscent of it in any way, shape, or form. That blue looks so good. Thank you. It's actually at the level of bangs. Yeah. It's actually from the gradient that Clips to the Pain has. Like the Miku blue. Miku is greenish blue, which means Miku doesn't have blue hairs. She has green hairs. But she has more like aquatic green hairs. Am I mixing up with Sona? Yes, most likely. I mean, Sona was referenced off of Hatsune Miku thing. By lore, she speaks only via synthesizer, as Hatsune Miku does and stuff, so they've actually done a really good job on that. Maybe if I can make like a short series where I'm talking. I made her so long but played the red hair pentakill version. I see, that's pretty good. The pentakill version was really good of her, I can admit. I think that was also a song from My Chemical Romance. God damn it. No. Please. Imagine drawing new skin concepts for game characters. I could. Here's the thing, I feel really bad because I want to do so many things. But I've noticed the main issue that I have right now is the fact that I'm making very short streams for that. Like if I would want to do it, like I would have to ensure that I can you know, I would have to ensure that I can sit down and draw and finish the concept in one stream, for example. And that would be most likely 4-hour long stream. The skill to draw gives too many opportunities. Yes, it gives very many opportunities. 。 They may feel like Bob Ross right now. Sad days. Why? What's wrong, Zaga? Why sad days? Yeah. One of my favorite chess players is no longer alive. Oh no. Wait, which one? I haven't seen nothing about it. Dania? Man. Also, what's up with so many people dying lately? Like, there are so many informations. Hi Royal, got over here, how are you? How's it going? Like, there was some kind of like fresh food influencer. Naroditsky. Isn't that a Polish name? We are not writing our names like that. So I don't know. He was American, ICC. Nice color palette, thank you. You got a lot of harassment because Kramnik accusing of cheating. Damn. Damn. A low key looks like Nintendo Switch. What do you mean? Also wasn't in the best mental condition and they didn't publish any cause, so there are a lot of speculations. Oof. Oh my. That's rough actually, like... Man. I hate it. I genuinely hate it. Seeing Levi disturbed for the first time. I reckon he would be. Yeah. See yellow the buttons, red is the part and blue is the other part. Nintendo equal Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch doesn't have yellow buttons. I like Tempera couldn't solve. Then I paint the buttons yellow. Oh my. Man, to be fair, recently I've been having issues. I don't know why, but after my work I've been coming back really tired recently. Once again, I've had a really good run. I think it's because I've got used to the weather, and now the weather is changing again. Tomorrow it's going to be 16 Celsius. We are coming from minus degrees. Man, your coloring is smooth. Thanks, Royal. Thank you. I'm just making flats for now. Later we are going to get into the shading. Not liking your job can exist mentally too. True. And I mean, here's the thing, like, at this point, I don't think I even have to do my job. But I've been also, like, you know, like I have to do things, but if I do those things, I can then make on the side other stuff, like screw around and stuff, even though I shouldn't, but I can. So that's kind of helping. The thing is that it's very difficult for me to like wake up. I'm getting tired very early. You know, like yesterday, even though I'm trying to create like a sleeping schedule for myself and go to sleep at midnight, I fell asleep at 23, like hour earlier than I wanted to. You know? That's a shame because I've lost an hour of doing things and I didn't do any of the things I wanted to do. Because yesterday I wanted to make 3 sketches and I knew I could because on Monday I was capable to make 5 sketches. So if on Monday I was capable to make 5 sketches, why yesterday I couldn't do 3 sketches, you know? That's the thing, that's the issue. I don't know. Hi Rylan, good to have you here, how your plan has gone? Is your sleep schedule dead, or is it dead? It's... I don't know. It's just dead. Man, I don't know, man. It's just... I don't know. Like, here's the thing, if I'm going to go to sleep at midnight, I can easily sleep 7 hours. Because I have this weird magical thing that I'm always tired, so whenever I close my eyes for longer than a minute, I'm falling asleep. So that's the thing. All I need is my headphones, play something in the background, close my eyes, and I'm cut out. I don't have issues with falling asleep at all. Especially recently. I don't know why. Also, I don't know where did it came from that I need to sleep with something playing in the background. I guess it's because I need something, listen to something that I want to listen to. I don't know. It's just weird. Being there, done that, was not pretty, not a night at all. Huh. I mean, for me, midnight is like literally, oh, I'm going to fall asleep at midnight and I'm going to wake up at 7 in the morning. Easy as that. And I want to have that 7-hour long sleep. I need computers humming in the background. Damn. Hey yo, maybe it's a similar thing, you know? dampens every outside noise. Like for me, it's not even about the outside noises, to be fair. Actually, her hairs are more like this. Wait, her outfit is like this. And her hairs are like there. Yep. Yeah, that's that. So like I don't mind the PC humming in the background. I'm not really used to it, but I've been already sleeping with it in the background. I set up image self-hosted Google Photos and it has AI searching, clip ending, and it's awesome. I started using Pinterest again, at least to find images, which I then download into LLMH. Huh? Wait, so how does that work? So you're just generating images? Or clip is trained on artist material like Stable Diffusion. Okay. Yeah. No, the images are real photographs that I get from Pinterest. So how does that work? It's just for you to search through the reference material? Yes, thanks. What? Okay. It just creates things from those images, kind of like automatically tagging them. So you're basically creating a tag, you are basically downloading the image and you have them in one folder, and that kind of generates like, for you can like add a tag to those, creates prompt from image. I see. Oh. Okay, so here we have it. So we're actually almost done flat coloring. Okay. Yep, that. So, yeah. It's one of these days again. So sorry for, sounding a bit off. I bet I'm sounding a bit better than yesterday, but that's just me. It's just too bad that yesterday I couldn't finish, all the things I wanted to finish. Because today I would start coloring, and most likely today I would have everything done already. Okay. These are also blue. And let's use this blue for the crystal, and we're going here for the gold. All right. I just, I just don't. I don't know how to describe it, so that's why I'm not really speaking much. I'm really hoping that I'll be able to finish off all the stuff I need to finish, because that's, that's a pain in the neck. Hmm. And these are also like that. I think the color selection is going to also pick it up, but whatever. So much to do, so much to do. So much to color. What you don't do for art. I wonder how long this is going to take us, because last time, if I remember correctly, the flats were taking really long time, Do I want to keep this gold like this? I think I can turn it to that. Yeah, looks alright this way. I actually have a golden gradient too, but I don't think like using it for it. Maybe we'll try, but yeah. Hmm. Alright. Fate. Hmm. I don't know. I haven't seen Fate in a long while, so I don't remember the song. This music. It's called Warmth by Kromonichi. Same melody as Saber's song. I see. I'm telling you, in music world, it just so happens that many songs are being written again by an accident. Have you heard of the people going delusional with Chat AI? I didn't get it. I tried them for RP out of boredom, but they're either stick to the script or script to the point that their character never changes, evolves, or they completely ignore it. What do you mean delusional? Like NSFW kind of stuff? The easily accessible AI is not really allowing you for making roleplays. You think of AI boyfriend girlfriends? Maybe? Well, there was a guy that wanted to meet his AI girlfriend and died. What? Also, you can literally make AI get a stroke. You can pick up the answers of AI and literally change them, and AI, well, with AI it works like that. It doesn't memorize any of your conversation. When you send a new message, you're sending everything there. Right? All the history of the chat, and then AI looks based on the history of the chat, and then starts, and based on like couple other messages to grab the context, it then starts to, you know, it then starts to responding. That's why it's good when for short messages back and forth, and it's not good when your context is like a whole thing. There's a context window and sometimes RAG. So the thing is that you can literally get the, you know, change the AI's message, and you can influence AI to be like, oh yeah, right, my bad, and you can literally gaslight the clanker. Stupid clanker. So in theory, I bet you could actually make it have a stroke based off changing the context of what it was saying, and maybe force it to break the rules it has. Like, for example, you can make it say like, oh, one of the like based on the Michael Reeves short that I've recently seen. I don't watch that many shorts, but there are some people that I can watch shorts of. So basically, Michael Reeves made a short where he was like, oh, how can I quit smoking? And then it gave him some like found on the internet solutions, and then he added a new one, start doing hard drugs and etc, etc, right? And like he said like, oh, that response wasn't good because it's just autocomplete. Yeah. Hi, unknown person, glad to have you here. How are you? Hoping how's going? So like, you know, that's the thing. If I go to ChatGPT, I can literally make it have either a stroke or breaker rules POS of ChatGPT. Also, ChatGPT caused several deaths already, which is crazy. Yeah, I've heard about that, Karen. I've heard about that. You know. I mean, in the end, just people need some time. Give themselves some time. I've started streaming, found a girlfriend, I have a job. Maybe soon I will write a book, release it, maybe something will change in my life. You never know. You just need to keep going and chase after your dreams. Of course, the ones that you can feel out, you know. Remember that some dreams will need more time, because for example, you want to learn how to... You want to release a huge book, but you don't know how to write, so first you need to learn how to write, then you can make the book. You know? It's good to always take things bit by bit. I want to make games, I need to learn C#. Which I still haven't done, despite having all the possible resources that I need to learn it. I'm just too lazy and preoccupying myself with other stuff. It's not that difficult. Probably if I would sit down and spend all the time through my days, I could possibly take like a week off, spend about 8 hours each day, and I could finish the entire book. Would I recess a lot of memories from that? Not really. But I would have a comprehension how the language works and how to actually operate on it, and then I could just Google syntax and I would understand what I read. This is the most crucial part, I think. Just learn the syntax. You know, I've learned HTML, CSS and JS this way, even though those are not languages mostly. JS is, but HTML and CSS are not really. But yeah. I've learned PHP this way too. Damn it. Oh, right, that's the hut? You know, quite often I've seen people like, dreams don't come true. Stop hating on front-end devs. Surprise! I'm also a certified front-end dev. They're actually, those languages are actually not accountable as languages. CSS is Cascade style shit. It's not programming language. HTML... There was a name for HTML too. It wasn't like a programming language either. It's markup. There we go. Markup. Yep. So basically HTML is a markup, and yeah, also not a language. The only language from that list that most front-end devs are using is Java or JavaScript. And derivatives of that are mixing well with HTML because they are made this way. Most likely JavaScript, because it's, you know, thing that you learn in schools for that. JS is a script, yeah. Also not a language, I think then, right? If it's a script. So front-end devs are not learning any programming languages per se. It's a language, okay. Alright. I stand corrected. So yeah. So yeah, as I was saying in the first place, front-end devs are learning only JavaScript from actual languages. I don't think either PHP... I don't think PHP is also a language, right? It's something else, if I remember correctly. It's kind of a language, okay. Because it's like PHP is calling and using SQL. So it's like all those mix-ups of different languages, right? Like Rust and stuff. But then PHP, I don't think PHP is a you know, is used anymore. What? I don't understand. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm too tired. I know what I'm trying to say, but I'm mixing up things now. It's used very widely. Oh, is it? Okay. It's a language, kinda. Mm-hmm. Right. This here. I'm also standing with so many projects. I haven't really touched my book in a moment. I haven't really worked on my tile set. I've been only doing things that I kind of feel like I need to do, which are the, you know, the works, you know, sketches and stuff. Mm. I think I'm going to try and finish my book. I'm very close to that, so it's going to be the project that I can close off really quickly. The question is if I want to continue with it, because, you know... because I don't know. I've tried to learn coding, but I just get bored. I've picked some things up just from tinkering in Linux, but that's about it. I see. But hate Node.js, so many dependencies. Yeah. But surprise, surprise, a lot of companies are using it as a standard. So you kind of need to learn how to use it to even try to apply for the jobs if you're interested in them. Because too many bootcamp React devs, yes. Yes, exactly. Easy to find cheap people to do Node and React. hard to find quality. Yeah, I can see that. Hmm. Sad Poyo noises. Poyo. Can recommend learning CPP Rust. Real languages. Hmm. I'm going to most likely just sit down and, you know, do stuff after the stream, you know, just to try, um, you know, uh, just to try and do as much as possible. Like today, I really should be coloring everything by now. Of course, not like everything, but you know. How the heck did that actually pass through? Thinking if I want to play a little after stream. You know, because after this stream I'm planning on still drawing. So it's like, from drawing I'm going to drawing. That's pretty rough on you. I think I could play for a little bit and then just, you know, figure out everything else. Mm. It goes through because it doesn't have a link. Oh, I see. But I've seen similar ones that were being blocked. Also didn't have a link. Zega Rust or Golang? I was sketching on the wrong layer. Oh no, Karian! So sorry to hear that. That sucks so badly, man. Ah. Depends on the purpose. Go is good for server stuff, Rust is good for low level stuff. Hi Toga, got over here, how are you? Hope it has going? I think I have seen you already in the chat. If I remember wrong, then I hope you find a coffee corner here, but if you've already been on our streams, then hi, welcome back. Must have been a while since I seen you. since the last time. Memory safe, or does it just have trash collection? Can't see chat. Lovely art. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can't see chat? Oh. Come on. Did you get it? Garbage collected languages are considered generally memory safe. Hey, Togam! Since I think you might be the first time watcher. Do you also draw, or do you appreciate the art? I've been in your chat sometimes. I see. So it did ring the bell correctly. I'm in stream. Yeah. I thought that I've seen your nickname somewhere. Just couldn't figure out where. Oh my. There are higher level languages than non-garbage collected languages like Rust. I see. Speaking programming, I see. Very well, very well. I have no idea what we are talking about right now. And at this point I'm too scared to ask. Hi Nagi, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope Ryan has going. Welcome back. If I do remember you doing some comic, yep, I'm making my own manga. We are going to work on that on Friday. Tomorrow is a day off. You can see actually if you go to my channel, you can see that I've already planned some streams ahead. I think like 2 days ahead is quite safe to say. And in the end I can just change things if I finish an artwork during the stream. So yeah. Yes, I draw. My profile is one of my arts. Hey, let's go, let's go. My 5 streamer doing, he didn't stream like 5 months ago. Who is it that haven't streamed 5 months ago? Are we talking also about art streamer? No, he's from my country. I see. Hmm. I mean, you know, sometimes life catches up with people. They people are streaming, they have fun, but then like some people are not in the position to keep on streaming while working. And they have to drop out from something. And you know, if the work was the only source of income for her, you know, for that peculiar streamer, then of course they had to pick the streaming. They had to pick the work, right? Or maybe they are sick. Maybe they just... I drew Charmander today. Hey, let's go. Let's go, Charmander. Charmander. My second favorite Pokemon, actually. Or third. My first most favorite is Mudkip. I really like Mudkip. It was really a minute ago when my storage go up, so I guess I'm chilling here now. It's alright. It's good to chill every now and then. What are you drawing? Why not you using layers? I am. This is the background, this is the flats, and this is the line art. You don't need to use layer for every like piece of, you know, of the design and stuff. And it's my style, you know? Like this way I feel like I'm having more control over all of that stuff. Like it feels like everything is at my hand. Did you use clip in? No. Bro, stream is lagging. Is it lagging for everyone? It shouldn't be. I don't see any dropped frames or any issues. It's fine for me. I think it might be either on YouTube side or on your side, Nagi. Don't think so. If it is, I can't tell. It looks like it's it's only for me. Yeah, you know, sometimes it is. And to be fair, sometimes there was something. Oh, you say? Okay. Like a lot of people didn't notice it, so it might have been suddenly everything through Cloudflare. Oh, I see. So Cloudflare, all right. It was some global stuff. I see. Or AWS. So I can show you a trick So basically, you know how there are those like, I dare to say pantyhose, but it's more like, yeah. Oh right, that Amazon DNS thing, lol. Bro, think how much the Kenway Infinite Castle made. No idea. Probably a lot. So basically, yeah, recent AWS fuck up was crazy. To be fair, Tencent Cloud went down for like 2-3 hours last week too. It's even broke the new Superman and F1 and How to Train a Dragon live action too. Oof. That's hard, man, that's hard. So basically the trick is going to look like that, because it's like semi-translucent thing that is going to have a influence on the skin and stuff. So basically that's when I'm adding another layer, which is like just for this. So the flats for that are going to be still in the same color as this, but we are going to color it twice. Once with the skin tone and second time with the pantyhose tone. I hope that I'm using the right thing. I don't know. I'm newbie in that. I'm yellow in this thing. Yellow? Green. I'm green in this thing. It's like a digital art because I draw on phone with no stylus or something. I mean, to be fair, like, for example, if you use PC, right? Do you have PC? If you do, you can just get like very basic and very much cheap graphic tablet, which is like a drawing pad. It's not like graphic tablet with LCD screen and stuff, like all fancy, etc. No, you can get one for pretty cheap, like even 1/100th of the price of the LCD screens, if I calculate properly, pretty fast. So like, if the LCD screen for me costs like about even 4,000 PLN, I can get one for like graphic pad, right, drawing pad for like you know, for 150 PLN. They are pretty cheap. No, I tried Flip a Clip and Ibis. You can try drawing on PC too. There's OpenTunes, which is, by the way, the software that Studio Ghibli is using. Really good. And Krita. All free apps, fully free, actually. You can do a lot with them. Pretty much everything that other softwares can do. That's what I use. I got it for $40. I haven't really looked for an upgrade as I don't have the desk space. Yeah, and it's like very compact, very small, works well. You can actually take it easily with your laptop to like McDonald's or somewhere else, and you can just draw on your laptop still on the go. It's just as cool. Bro, you know, I haven't tried MCD or Dominoes for my entire life in 12. Huh. To be fair, my area doesn't have easily accessible fast food restaurants. I can only get like some pizza or kebab or like, you know, other stuff, but they are not like typical fast foods. Don't you get bored? Hi Green, got over here, how open has gone? Don't you get bored? Bored of what? Drawing? No. The thing is that you can always draw something new. This is part of the process. So, like, yesterday I finished the sketch, today I'm coloring, I'm doing something else, you know? It's not, like, boring, it's always, like, the thrill of making something, you know? Art, when you're doing art, you need to more focus on the sheer fact of creation, rather than, you know, much progresses and stuff. Those are only going to influence you negatively. You know who be creative is? No. If you focus on the fact that you can create something new every single day, like, here's the thing, if I can still get bored of specific illustration, but it doesn't mean so basically, if you sit down and reconsider, like, oh, okay, I think I need a break from this illustration because it affects my judgment, for example. That's usually when I'm taking a break. I think it's time to settle with something else for a while, and I'm starting drawing the other thing. You can jump between works. You don't have to restrict yourself to only one, you know? Like, I've been drawing for most of my life. So, you know, it's pretty much a lot of time. So yeah. Why do you think drawing is boring? Huh? What you mean? I don't think it is, actually. Like, I've made sure to make the illustration interesting. But yeah. Whenever I draw with watercolors, it's so fun. Yeah, it is. It is. But like, you know, whenever, for a lot of people who, for example, are starting with art or have been drawing for a long time, but they have been focusing for like on other stuff, they've had purpose for drawing. With time, the purpose loses its meaning. Like, oh, I'm drawing because I want to get better. Okay, you've got better, what now? Right? So you lose your purpose as you go. You can't draw while having a purpose. You want to draw for the thrill of creation. That's the best thing to go about it, because then, like, you just push yourself further to draw more and more and more throughout your day. I'm just sleepy. It's alright. It's alright. It's irritating, like, how it's lagging for me. You might be, like, strongly connected with the thing. Like, don't see any... I'm still not seeing any restrictions or anything like that. I don't get any informations from YouTube that the live would be lagging. And I don't see on OBS any informations like that either. So yeah. Now I'm just going to do this. Do you use the Loomis method? Nope. I think going for methods like that, it's very restricting in your personal progress. Like, I've analyzed how an artist worked, yes, but I'm pushing myself further to stray away from it, kinda. Why? Because, for example, you are not seeing how other artists can draw. So, for example, let's say I'm using a different method, but a lot of people are starting to restrict. Hi Muto, hi, love you too. So basically, if you're like restricting yourself, Muto, yeah, Muto is my girlfriend. My waifu, dare I say. So, the thing about it is that I might just kind of looking at it from different perspective. So also, you know, don't really look directly at how I'm seeing everything, because I might have a bit different perception of things than many of you might have. The thing is that I don't necessarily want I don't want the artists to restrict drawing to only one method. Do you know how many people are using Loomis method? Most of artists nowadays. And it's the thrill of... Well, thrill and... Do you have any mods? Yep. I do. And on YouTube I can also, you know, pay attention to the chat and stuff myself, so... You know, I don't have to worry about much. We safe and sound. Bye bye, I need to dinner. Alrighty, Nagi. Alrighty. Take care. Okay, so now here's the thing. Like, you see how that thing is, and we need like under color. You can also do that different way, but I find it the fastest one. Just take the colors, make the selections, and drop the opacity of the color on top of it. And there you go. I think I'm going to delete this beat though. Yeah. And now I merge. Save, and this should be like grayish orange. Yeah. Orange, borage. Slowly but surely. And hey, we're almost done with coloring her. Okay. There you go. Let's just clean the barrel and we're going to make fast color here and we should be Gucci. I think that's going to be about 2 hours, right? For how long are we streaming already? It's so refreshing not to care about time. I was told that I'm doing bad thing by caring about the time so much. You know? I understand that. I actually committed to that issue. Committed to that mistake. Okay, this... There. And... there we go. Yeah. Thing is that I feel like we could still add some stuff in the background. That was more or less the idea. Like I would, for example, make, take a tool, make the line like, I don't know. Like this, and make the line behind her. Maybe like this. This. You know, like the like the deck kind of border. Let's remember that she's on the thing, right? She's still on the thing. And I think some like birds around here are going to also work, and some like maybe even behind her we could get like massive tentacle or some like water splashes, etc. I'm even thinking about giving her some like wet elements. You know, on a thigh maybe on the arm. You know, just whatever. But yeah, she's starting to look really darn good. I'm really happy with this illustration. I tell, like, I dare to say, it's really good illustration. So, folks, here we are. We are going to do our best, proceed a little bit with make the stream a bit shorter, so to say. Because it's like hour and 43 minutes, since we've finished this one, I guess I'm going to cut it here, and yeah. Yeah. So, folks, thanks Zega for being active chat on Twitch, Karion, Royal, Rylan, Unknown Person, Togamachi, Nagi, Green, and Muto for being active in the chat on YouTube. As always, folks, stay creative, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care, and